Afternoon, folks. Welcome back. It's John Pettipas, 5 minutes before 2 o'clock afternoon, Nova Scotia time, an afternoon of Thursday. It's the 10th day of February, 2022. Today, the title of the video is Justin Trudeau, Terry Fox, and Freedom. That beloved, blessed word, freedom. Justin Trudeau, Terry Fox, and freedom. Again, repeat that beloved, blessed word, freedom. Some of the stuff I'm hearing on television, in the news media, nothing makes me sick. But I was going to let anything make me sick. Some of the stuff I'm hearing uttered on TV would make me sick right now. That they go on about blah, blah, blah. Yes, the truckers are so-called blue-collar workers, and I deliberately changed shirts of a blue shirt on, okay? They're blue-collar workers, and they're the guts of the nation. That's why you have food. That's why we have everything that we have in our consumer day-to-day life. Almost 100% of it comes by truck at some point in the manufacture and distribution of it. Now, Justin Trudeau, if I have one more thing. My name is John Pettipas from Nova Scotia, and we had a wonderful gentleman named Victor Cormier who raised $124,700 and some dollars before he died. And he was so proud of that. And he phoned me up last Sunday, Terry Fox Sunday was alive, and I said, well, I'll be going. Do you run yet? I said, after Mass, after church. And so over the years, through the generosity of people from Newfoundland, Cape Breton, in small town in rural Nova Scotia, I've been able to double that amount. So I'm the largest Terry Fox fundraiser in Nova Scotia for an individual. And very proud of that accomplishment. And I seen Terry Fox on one morning as he went by. I didn't meet him in person, met one of his brothers once, but Terry Fox. And I'll never forget the determination of that fine young man, guts and courage. And Terry Fox, by the way, I had the privilege of serving somebody that worked on the railroad with Terry Fox. Terry Fox was born in Winnipeg, and his father moved up to BC, and I served an older couple one afternoon some years ago that he worked with Terry Fox. It's Terry Fox's father, the late Rolly Fox. Okay, the late Rolly Fox. And so they take, and interestingly, Terry Fox was born in Winnipeg, Manitoba, and there's a good-sized protest going on there, including at the border. They're gutsy people. Little bit inconvenience in life, Ambassador Bridge. Tough. Big deal. These gutsy, brave men, they were some of the original ones went to Ottawa, where Terry Fox, by the way, started his beloved Maryland Hope in Newfoundland, mile marker 1 in front of St. John's, Newfoundland City Hall, in Newfoundland, and there were a whole convoy of truckers from Newfoundland. That many of them are up in Ottawa right now. Okay? They're just decent, wonderful, fine folks. Top-notch. None better. They're top-notch, fine folks. Each and every one of those truck drivers, it's not about vaccines. It's not about mask. It's into metamorphosed into something much bigger. It's about the freedom of each and every one of you. Me and each and every one of you, it's freedom. And to see that smug little rig, Justin Trudeau on there, oh, good. There's a lot of people's world, a lot of good people in the world, but there's a significant number of people in the world that are in positions they're totally not suited for. It can be in teaching, nursing, policing, construction trades, whatever. And in this case, the Prime Minister of Canada right now, totally unsuited for position. By temperament, by intellect, by character. I'm going to repeat what I mentioned today. When he was in my store on August 29th of 2013, still opposition leader, I asked him a Terry Fox, and he smugly smirked. Another time. Everybody else gave. He is as smug the day I seen him, I thought, what a smug little smartass. Okay? There was nothing, no endurance, there was no redeeming characters in him. Okay? Oh, he was a star. He's something like some of these young actors and musicians. They start off good, then once the cameras are off and they're not in the limelight anymore, they become drug addict or overdose or do themselves in or whatever. Not everybody, but they can't take when the limelight is off, they can't stand it. A smug little showboy. I could use other words, but I'm gonna keep it clean for family viewing. A smug little showboy. So just like Terry Fox was the son of a blue-collar, hard-working railroad man, an interest, I have an expression, the railroad built this country, and the truck drivers keep it going. And I said that for years, and I still say it. One of my famous expressions. The railroad built this country. Men like Terry Fox's late father, Rowley, brakeman on the BC Northern Railroad and the CNR, Northern British Columbia. And the truck drivers keep it going, and they're fighting for their freedom. And one more thing on freedom. This is metamorphosis. I come over to the house to shave and brush my teeth before I made this video. I thought of Lech Walesa and Solidarity, the Solidarity movement that ultimately, through the intercession of God, Margaret Thatcher, Ronald Reagan, Pope, now St. John Paul, Solidarity in 1982, when history is written, the startup of Solidarity, freedom, labor movement, freedom movement. There's another movement of startups for labor movement. It went into freedom movement. And the Gdansk shipyards in Poland, nation of Poland. And it was a video somebody sent me today. I watched it from opening second to the last minute of it. And the driver is from Calgary, up there in Ottawa, and he said the ones really taking it hard are from Poland, Ukraine, which is probably going to be invaded by that bastard Vladimir Putin, and Russia. I'm going to repeat. That's the part is repeating. The ones taking it really hard, especially hard, are from Poland, Ukraine, and Russia. Because they know what happened. They know from their escaping communism come here what happened in Poland. They've seen what happened in Ukraine. And they know what things are like in Russia. So, don't ever criticize the truck drivers. They are wonderful, sincere, dedicated, principled gentlemen. And one more thing. Mentioned before and I mentioned again. I can count on my thumbs how many times I've been refused donation by truck drivers. They are among the most incredibly generous, kind-hearted human beings you'll ever meet. Truck drivers are among the most incredible, kind-hearted, generous human beings you'll ever meet. So they're fighting for all of us. They're there for all of us. And I support them 150%, and I'm asking you to do likewise. Thank you very much. All the best. God bless. Bye for now.